everyone, my name is Lacey. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do something or say something that you might want to hear but you might not want to hear at the same time, and that is just to do it. If you're having anxiety about trying a new thing, trying a new venture, you feel called to do something inside of you, but there's all this fear, this doubt, everything that's trying to pull you back, hold you back from what you want to do, just do it. I know you would have punched me, but that's the only way. I think it's sometimes good to remind you that 99.9% of people, when they try something new, they have anxiety. I know, it's crazy. Even me posting this video or posting YouTube videos or doing new things, I have anxiety while doing it. That doesn't mean I don't want to do it. It means that my mind, my body, my nervous system is like, please don't change. Don't put yourself out there. People are going to hear you. People are going to judge you. That little voice inside of you, everyone has that. And I think sometimes it's better to remind yourself that everyone has that voice. Doesn't mean that you're not warranted in your anxiety feelings or that it's okay to take it slow. But I think something that helped me, and remember, everything I say in my videos is something I say to myself. Something that helped me is reminding myself that that voice in my head, that negative voice, even though for some people it's louder, I have OCD, so it can be a little bugger sometimes. Everyone has that voice. I know. Even the people that have it all together, they have that voice in their head. Every single human being has that voice. And it doesn't mean you're not special to me or special to someone, but it doesn't make you special that you have that voice inside of you that's telling you that you're not good enough, or that you shouldn't try, or that your dreams are out of your reach. Everyone has that voice. Some people diminish that voice by working against it for a long time, but even I, to this day, still have that voice. It's sometimes very, very loud. And this is just your reminder that if there's something you want to do, just do it. And I mean it in a way of at least do the first step towards it. I know when I tried new things, even signing up for the class, even if I don't go to it, even the signing up was uncomfortable. And sometimes signing up for a new class, let's say you sign up for a new class, you don't go. The anxiety you feel of, oh, I didn't do it, I didn't try, that's actually good too, because I feel like it makes you look at why you don't do something, why you wanted to do it. So the first step I would say is, let's say, I do martial arts. Let's say you wanted to try martial arts or something of the sort. At least sign up for the first class. Sign up for the first class. Even if you don't end up going, do the first step, okay? Just do the first step. In most things that you do, let's say you want to make a YouTube. You don't have to make it, post a video right away. Just make the account. It could be small as that. Let's say you wanted to try social media. Just make an Instagram, make a Twitter, make a thing with a name, when I say just do it doesn't mean you have to go all in, even though, listen, what I've learned through therapy is usually when you take the first step, you end up taking more steps. It's usually the first step is the hardest freaking part. So this is your reminder, and my reminder. If you want to do something, just do it. Just do it. And look, I'm rolling my own eyes at everything I'm saying. So if you're wondering if I'm annoyed by the things I'm saying myself, I am, because there are probably things right now, there are things that I could be doing that I'm not. Not right this exact second. My idea was to come on here and make this YouTube video. But in life in general, there are always things that we want to do that we're probably stepping on our own toes and not doing. And the only person we're actually hurting is ourselves. If there's someone in your life that's controlling the things you're doing, that's a whole nother story. And please, I hope that that's not the case. But most of the time when we're not trying new things, we're actually only hurting ourselves. Because that little voice in your head will say so many things oh, you're going to change, you're going to be different, you'll be whatever. But that's okay. life is about change. Life is about doing new things. And I feel like this video is just like a reminder to everyone, like, you are allowed to want to do new things. You're allowed to try new things. You are allowed to venture out and be whatever person you want to be. And the voice in our head, like I said before, that tries to bring us down, it thinks it's trying to save us. It thinks it's trying to keep us safe and protect us, but it actually doesn't do anything for us in the long run. If anything, it only brings us farther away from the person that we want to be. And that to me is what, like, I joke that that's like your inner demon, you know, like in the argument. Yes, I don't really know 100% what all of that is in the grand scheme of things, but I do feel as though that little voice in your head is like the demon on your shoulder, and the good voice of you is like the angel, but it's more like you know? So you have the demon that's like trying to hold you back, trying to take your joy away, trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. And if it was like, there's a V, if it was like, imagine like, you know, when you watch those little, like, when you watch it in the movies and you see the different guys, you know, like the angel and the devil, like, it's really obvious to see where, like, their thoughts are being controlled or pushed in the right direction or wrong direction by that little demon and angel. But in regular life, like, it's hard to see that. So it's all something that every individual person has to, like, decide. Is it your anxiety? Is it your intuition telling you to do something? Are you stepping on your own toes, or is it just not meant for you? And that's something for you to decide. No one else can decide that but yourself. If something, like, if you try something new and you don't like it, that doesn't always mean it's you stepping on your own toes. It can mean that you don't like it and it wasn't meant for you. So, but if you feel the urge to, like, try something new, maybe you're just being called to try new things. Maybe it's not even that thing, you know what I mean? It's just putting yourself out there, being with a group of people, or maybe not being with groups of people. Just like, maybe the whole point of trying new things is just to try new things. It doesn't mean that that new thing was 100% it for you. But you'll never know unless you just do it, unless you just try, unless you just put yourself out there. And so this video is a reminder to you guys, you all, and myself, to just do it. Like, just do it. And you can stomp around angry, grumpy that I said just do it. You know what I mean? Like, my brain goes, oh, Lacey, what do you mean just do it? I have this, that, and another. What do you mean I can't just do it? See, we all feel that way. We all have that little voice in our head that's like, what do you mean just do it? It's not that easy. There's a million things that stand in my way. So we all have that. Just like me posting this video and me, like, recording it, as you know, in videos past, I kind of just, like, record them and all of that stuff, because that little voice in my head is like, no one wants to hear what you have to say, blah, 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 blah. But the kindness that I hear from people, or the things I've heard from people watching my videos, that makes it a million times worth it. Like, I don't care if that little voice in my head says, no one wants to hear what I have to say. The one person or a few people, or you know what I mean, that have said something, that makes it a million times worth it. I do know that, and I just have to remind myself by just doing it, because you can't argue with that voice inside your head. You know, in OCD terms, that voice inside your head always wants to find the what if, or the opposite of what you're, like, saying. So if you argue with it, it's only going to argue back, and it's not going to get anywhere. It's always going to look for a way to try to bring you down, and that's not really going to do anything for anyone. So, and in the grander scheme of things, for people who don't have OCD, I'm sure you can relate in some way or another that when you try to argue with that little, like, voice in your head that's trying to bring you down, it only looks for, like, excuses. It's kind of like when you're like, okay, you know how, like, people will say that when they go to relax at the end of the night because they wanted to do it, that little voice in their head is like, oh my God, but you have 10 million chores or 10 million work things you have to do. You're like, bro, like, you just told me to relax. Like, the little voice in my head wanted me to chill, wanted me to give up, and then now that I'm laying on the couch, you're yelling at me, you know? So it's not rational, and it's just gonna just try to pull you every which way. So if you make a decision or you want to do something, like, please, for me or yourself, just try to do the thing, or just put your step in the right direction, because you never know what like could come out of it, the beauty that could come out of just trying new things and not listening to that voice. I know it's loud, I know it's hard sometimes, I know that it's like screaming when you're trying new things and it's uncomfortable. Like, I'll be honest, like, I've had such anxiety doing things I didn't want to do that I got a little sick from it, a little nauseous, you know? And that's normal, by the way. That doesn't mean that everyone should force themselves and do things. You have to find that balance for yourself, and like, what is anxiety of trying new things and what is your intuition telling you not to do it. That kind of is like a personal thing. I know that there's like arguments of what you can decide is which, and how you can decide if it's your intuition or your anxiety, and like, you have to kind of like fine tune that a little bit more for me to say how to tell the difference. And it is a feeling, it is something you'll know inside of you, not anything that I feel as though not really anything anyone can tell you what it is. You just sorry, I forgot to have this mic on, so you probably heard that. You have to like fine tune it through like meditation or just listening to it more. But I can't decide for you if it's your anxiety or your intuition. It's probably something that you have to decide for or it is something you have to decide for yourself. And the more you practice trying new things and just doing it, the more you'll be able to decide which voice, like if it's your intuition or your anxiety telling you something. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and say it because I think I needed to hear it too. Remember, everything I say in my videos is something I kind of just needed to say to myself, or something I felt myself. I just have an ideal come to my mind, and I come on here and I go, and I let you guys, you know, from all the different knowledges that I've learned, it's kind of a reminder to myself, all the things that I do know and all the things that I do need to remind myself of. And I feel as though, like, if you want to do something or change your life or do anything, you don't have to do it the way I do. But if it helps you in any way and it pushes you in whatever direction you want to go, that'd be awesome. And just a reminder to everyone, if you haven't heard it today, you're the bee's knees, you're awesome, you're great, you're wonderful. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Bye.